Some airlines are still feeling the pinch days after that global CrowdStrike outage resulted in flight disruptions nationwide. While most carriers have recovered, frustrated travelers say Delta's problems are far from over. Things are so turbulent, the U.S. Department of Transportation is launching a federal investigation. Fox 13's Ariel Placencia joins us live from Tampa International Airport. Ariel, the government is trying to figure out why Delta is still dealing with delays and cancellations 4 days later.
That's exactly right, Haley. And I just talked to a spokesperson with Delta who confirmed that the airline canceled around 500 flights today, which she said is lower than previous days. Now, meanwhile, reuniting passengers with their luggage continues to be a work in progress. And as you can see behind me, when those flights come in, Delta staff members have been taking those rollerboards off the carousel and then lining them up like you see there. Then they're moving them behind these barricades over here where they're organizing them and helping passengers reunite with their baggage. Every passenger at the airport has a story, and on Tuesday,
our flight got canceled.
Those stories all sounded pretty similar, especially from Delta passengers.
Our 12:30 flight that we're leaving today has been canceled.
Flight got canceled on Friday, no communication.
A faulty software update caused Windows computers and systems across the country to crash on Friday. Several airlines were affected by the worldwide outage, but days later, and Delta Airlines is still struggling to recover.
It was just unfortunate that the communication from Delta wasn't better.
On Tuesday, Delta accounted for roughly 2/3 of all cancellations in the United States, according to the Associated Press and FlightAware, as problems continue to linger.
I had delays in Athens, Greece, had to fly to Paris and then Boston, missed the Atlanta exchange.
Delta passengers at Tampa International Airport were still trying to figure out how to get to their final destinations on Tuesday.
So we came yesterday because we were on the phone for 5 hours and we live in St. Pete. We're like, oh, we'll just go to the airport. So we tried to call to see if we could drive to Atlanta so we don't miss that flight to Rome.
Naturally, passengers have gotten separated from their luggage, so staff is working to reunite travelers with their belongings.
They had taken all the bags, organized them, put them in numbers, and could take people right over to where their bags were. They're doing an excellent job. It's the world we live in. Just be prepared the next time for when you travel.
Delta Airlines said it's working 24/7 to fix one of their most critical systems, which ensures all flights have a full crew in the right place at the right time, as staff continues to support their customers.
But they just helped us, so we're thankful.
On Tuesday, the U.S. Department of Transportation announced an investigation has been opened and that it wants to hear from passengers.
I'd just like to get reimbursed for the hotels, all the transportation. It just was very inconvenient.
And according to the Department of Transportation, it has already received a, quote, high volume of consumer complaints against Delta over what's happened over the past few days. Meanwhile, Delta says it is cooperating with the investigation. It's offering passengers travel waivers, and Haley, it is working to reduce that number of bags you see behind me and get them with their rightful owners.
Well, that's good, but you can certainly understand the frustration all those passengers are feeling all these days later. All right, Ariel Placencia reporting live from Tampa International. Ariel, thank you.